Welcome back, Tigers. If you don't have a way to see or manage prospect accounts versus customer accounts in Salesforce, then this video is for you. We're going to show you how to set up a status field on the account object and create an automation that will update the status to customer when the account has a closed won opportunity. Having the ability to decipher between prospects and customers in Salesforce is so crucial for all sales processes, marketing, and reporting. Let's go check out how to set this up. All right, here we are in Salesforce, and our scenario is we are a B2B company. We are offering marketing services to other customers, and we are running into challenges with sales follow-up, with email marketing, because we have no field that tells us whether or not a particular account is a customer or a prospect, and therefore we don't know what the contacts related to that account are either. So we're going to introduce a new field called status. We'll go into setup, and we'll create a new pick list. This will be called status, and it's going to have the values of prospect, customer, and out of business. Now, you may find that you want to add additional values here. I will caution you and just make sure that each value that you add, an account can only be one of these things. We're going to give it some help text here. And we're going to create an automation later on in this video. So we'll go ahead and notate that in the help text so that all of our users know how this field is updated. Now, you may or may not want to allow your users to edit this field. If an account is out of business, then your users need to edit that value. But if an account is a prospect or a customer only, then they shouldn't be changing a customer to a prospect if they have closed won opportunities. I'm going to add this to the account layout. Now, if I come back over to my accounts and I click new account, I can see that I now have a status field. Now, you may want to make the default value for this status field prospect so that the field always has a value. If that is a feature you want to do, go ahead and go back to the pick list, and then you're just going to edit this and make it the default value. And now when I create a new account, I will have prospects showing in that status field. Now let's go ahead and create our automation that's going to automatically update the status field whenever an opportunity is closed won. I'm going to create a new flow. This will be a record triggered flow. This is going to be on the opportunity object, and it's going to fire whenever the record is created or updated. Now, on this particular flow, I'm going to add entry criteria. And the reason being is because I like to have a closed won automation flow for my opportunity object that controls all of the automations when the opportunity is closed won. That way, whenever I'm debugging something, I can go to one flow. It also keeps your main opportunity record triggered flow a little bit lighter because your opportunity object tends to get a lot of automations on it if your sales teams use it for managing their sales process. And then I also like to have a closed lost automation opportunity flow that controls all of the lost automations in one particular flow. This is going to have two entry criteria: is one equal to true and is closed equal to true. Now you may say I don't need the second one, and you're right, because is one should be closed. We're going to put both in here just to make me feel better. All right, so this is going to run when the flow is updated to meet the conditions. I don't want this to run every time the record is updated, because this is what causes problems in your orgs whenever you're maybe needing to run an update to existing records and you're triggering email notifications over and over again. We want to make sure that our flows are only going to fire when the condition requirements are met for a closed win opportunity. It's very important, and it'll make your life easier later on. Now I'm going to add a update related record element here. And this is going to be called update account. And then we're going to update the status equal to customer. And we'll save this. And then we'll give it a description. And then I will activate this. And that's it, that's our flow. So now let's go test it out. All right, I'll go back to my account record here. I'm going to create a new opportunity. This is test closed one automation. Okay, I'll save that. And now I'm going to open this in a new tab, and I'm just going to come here and I'm just going to make sure that this account does not have a value in the status field, and it doesn't. Okay, perfect. And let's go to my opportunity that I just created. Test closed one, here we go. And then let's go ahead and close this. And then if I come to my account record, I should be able to see that my status is customer. And it is. All right, our next step is to run a mass update to all existing records so that we can start using our status field. So I'm going to run a report on my closed one opportunities, and I'm going to look for everybody who has a closed one status and for all time. I've got my account ID in here. Now I want to look for my case safe account ID, because when I do an export through data loader, that's what I want to match on, because my 15-digit ID is not case sensitive when I'm going to do a VLOOKUP here. Now I can see that I don't have a case safe ID field on my account object. I'm going to show you how to do that here really fast. Okay, so now here's my account case safe ID. I can remove my other account ID. We'll save and run this. Then we'll do an export. All right, here's my report, and then I'm going to remove duplicates based on the account case safe ID. And then here are the accounts that need to be marked as a customer. Now I'm going to do an export out of data loader. I just need my ID. Okay, here's my full file of my account IDs, and then I'm going to do a VLOOKUP. All right, so everybody who has an NA is a prospect. Save that. Now we're going to run an update. Selected my file. I'll click next. And then I need to map my ID and status field. That's it. Okay, all my records have been updated. So let's go ahead and come to this and let's add the status field. And all of these accounts should be customers. We can group it by this field, and we can see we have all customers in here. So let's go ahead and remove this group. There's 81 opportunities from our customers. All right, now one thing I do want to point out is that this status field is not going to be able to tell you the status of the particular account at the point in time that the opportunity was closed won. That is a completely different scenario, and you would need to actually store the status directly on the opportunity in order to report on that information. So we'll save that for another video. That's it, that's a wrap. If you found this video helpful, give it a like. Be sure to subscribe to Blue Tiger Academy so you don't miss out on the next videos we are working on that will show you how to allow your users to select a state and country value from a dropdown. If you rely on accurate state and country data, this is a much needed feature that all companies can use. Let us know in the comments below if you have any questions or if you'd like to see a video on a different Salesforce topic. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.